guys, as you saw the picture, we are going to do a gulab jamun based dish, but this is going to be a fusion of Indian and British because we are going to use orange marmalades and pistachios into it, and the syrup itself is going to be an orange syrup, not a basic sugar syrup, and the shape of the gulab jamun is also more of a patty cake than a gulab jamun. But as you can see it, I am going to show you step by step. This is a bit complicated one, but all ingredients are available and there are other options also which I will explain to you in the video. So this is a try from my side. It's a new dish, so what I will suggest is just see it and maybe try it out. All the best. Okay, pistachios approximately 100 grams. We are going to grind it and then sieve it through a nice sieve, and going to keep both separately. The fine powder we are going to mix, and the hard ones we are going to keep it as garnish. Orange, we are going to zest the orange and then juice it, and keep the zest and the juice separately. Then orange marmalade, gulab jamun mix, saffron. We are going to use just a pinch for nice color and everything, and sugar, approximately 250 grams of sugar. So we are going to take the gulab jamun mix, and in the mix we are going to add almost 3/4 of the fine powder of pistachio, because we don't want to make it overpower it. At the same time, you need to get a nice texture to the gulab jamun. In that we are going to add the orange zests completely, and then give it a nice toss. And once that is there, approximately 2 tablespoons of orange juice, and then rest we can add a bit of water or milk and mix it. I would suggest water, because not adding milk because we are using orange in this, so it might split it, and knead it into a nice soft dough, not too hard, but at the same time, because of the pistachio, it's going to be a bit tough, but not a problem. Then the sugar, for 250 grams of sugar, the orange juice with diluted it with water to get around 350 ml of water, the mixture. Then add some saffron to it and let it slowly cook. Mix it and try to dissolve the sugar into it, and all these things is going to happen in a low flame first. And as the sugar starts mixing, we are going to add around 2 teaspoons to 3 teaspoons of marmalade in it, and then bring up the heat and let the sugar syrup start getting up to 1 strand consistency. In an oiled plate or ghee, use ghee and coat a plate, and in that we are going to make tikki like gulab jamuns. You can use either in the hand like this, or what you could do is make a small smooth round of the ball and keep it on the plate, and then with your palm just give it a nice tap so that it evenly becomes flat, and then just slightly touch the sides. In another pan, we are going to add some oil and a little bit of ghee. We are going to shallow fry this, not deep fry it, so you don't need much oil in this. And very low heat, not very high heat, low heat. We are just going to add the patties into it, the gulab jamun patties. At the same time, the sugar syrup has to be on the side at low heat also. And don't let it go black. This is the color we need, nice golden brown color on one side. Approximately 6 minutes is more than enough to cook both sides, because once you keep the oil in a constant temperature, it's going to cook fast. If you make it thick, you have to cook it a bit more, it will take more time. But all I suggest is half a centimeter thickness will itself make it. Once cooked, it will go up to around 1 centimeter. It will puff up in the oil itself. And once you remove it, just remove it in a tissue paper so that it drains some of the oil out. And then in the hot syrup has to be at very low heat so that the heat is maintained. Just switch it off and immediately add the jamuns in it and let it soak approximately for 15 to 20 minutes in that hot syrup, and slowly remove it off the flame. Or you can arrange it in a dish and add the hot syrup on top also, and let it soak for a long time until the heat completely reduces. Once the heat goes, you can chill it in a fridge also, but the syrup will start getting very thick. And for serving, what I would suggest is, this is very good combination with vanilla ice cream. So a nice scoop of 1 or 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream and some of the jamuns. You don't need the syrup too much because it's already soaked up. It will be nice and sticky. And on top of this, you can add the pistachio crumbs, the unsieved ones, and then just finish it off with the syrup on top. Well, try it and let me know.